I'm going to make a new Google Classroom for my students for this semester because I want all the assignments to just match what we're doing this semester. So I'm going to click Create a Class, and I'm going to follow these suggestions because we have students that have 7 teachers. We have over 80 teachers on campus. That's over 500 different Google Classrooms, and when Jamie needs to sort, she needs to be able to find your class quickly. So this is the template we're asking you to follow, please. Name of the class, so the class period first, so am I doing my 3rd period comp tech, then the name of the class. The section would be your last name, and then the semester. So I'm going to do spring 2021 or SP21, totally up to you. If you want to add a subject, that's fine. If you want to add the row number, that's fine, but you really need the class period, the name of the class, and your last name in the section and the semester. And then go ahead and click Create. And once that's created, we're going to head on over to the settings and we're going to change a few suggested settings. So some of the suggested settings to change are if you want students to be able to comment on the stream. So I'm down here at stream. Do I want them to be able to post and comment? I personally don't, so I turn that off. When I want them to post and comment, I turn it back on. But most of the time, I leave it off. That's your personal preference. I don't like to see all of the notifications from Google Classwork on the stream. So I typically turn mine off. That way the only thing on my stream is actual notifications I want them to see. So those are what I choose. Make sure you generate the Google Meet link and make sure that is visible to students. I do not do my grading per se in Google Classroom. All of my grading is in Aeries, therefore I leave this alone. But that's my personal settings. So I'm going to hit the blue save button. Now how do I get this to the students? So I'm going to go back to Aeries. And I'm going to refresh my home page. So I'm on the home page. So this up here in orange, that's last semester. This semester, notice I have 2 classes. So I have 2 classes for 2nd period. I have 2 classes for 3rd period. So I need to link my 3rd period students for this semester to that Google Classroom. So I'm going to click Add Website, Link, and I want the 3rd period Spring 2020 class. Okay, so that's only 12 of my kids. I need the other kids also. So one more time, I'm going to add website. Still 3rd period, so I'm linking. 3rd period, spring 2021. Perfect. So make sure you do that for all of your classes. As of right now, I'm logged into a parent portal as a student. So I'm going to click on student information and profile. They have 2 different ways to get there. So I'm going to profile. So look, now their screen looks like mine. This is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, the first time they click here, they're going to want to visit the website. And when they do that, it's going to say your class hasn't been found. So they have to add the class first. I know it's silly. So they're going to go back to classes. And then they need to get that access code. So I'm just going to copy it or write it down. And then plus, there's the code, blue join. And now the students are in my spring semester class for Google Classroom. Or my other option is to go back to my Google Classroom for the fall and announce to the students, join the spring Google Classroom for class this semester using Meet code. And I just paste it right there and post it. I'm also going to turn off that Meet for my last semester. That way they aren't trying to get into it. So I'm just going to turn it off for the students. That way they aren't trying to get into last semester's Google Meet. So again, I have just the one notification right here. There's their link, or they can also get it in Aeries.